We will print for you when I ticket.
Boss man, go
Let's
to my
play last week inside the game. When I win, somebody play fully on the street, Naluge, they just try it off, you win 15,000, the other person win 500. Well, of course, sometimes you can make sure that it's umbrella. So you're ready for 2 weeks by the way. I don't get for me. Last thing that we have time, I'm not going to pass this somewhere 1-1. Yes. Just to Mago 1-1. Any amount of money we play, nobody will play. So what are you doing next year? Elephant Day. Yes, thanks to the management again of Elephant Day. For Fourah and for people there. Exactly. Oh yeah, for no fine. Well, Elephant Day, God bless you now. So what can we do now get again? Well, there are Turbo 1, Turbo 2, Turbo 3. How many players? At the same number, they play normal Turbo 2, Turbo 3, Turbo 4. If you read Turbo 2 normal, you get 4,400. So not 400 on top. Exactly. Then you read because of me. 2,000 super 2,000 daily. Well, we should plan at 440. We daily at 180. Boost 2, they get 4,800. Okay. So what do we see for now? Which one say 500 to 540? Yes, if you will also get 1 year, upwards, yes, from 1 year table. Well, I think it's better you anytime that. So the other one day after, and because of this umbrella, the man they play again and free. Now calling no matter what you want to play for you, if you win, you're going to put the game on. Not so? Exactly, sir. Don't get me to this time. The music can make some money done and happy. Some money done, some go down. Congo song in apparent. Alando Pitayo. Asa akawa Congo song in apparent. Alando Pitayo. So let me tell you all, everybody say, this is the Copa 2026 Champions League. And that's a different rights competition. 110,000 euros all money, 110 million euros free money. And of course, 110 million euros all money, 110,000 euros all money. That's what it is. So let me tell you all. Everybody say all. conscious man. You funny running for conscious, man. This one come on 1973. Yeah.
Waiting for your love, just be a conscious man. When you fall in love, you got to be a conscious man. When you fall in love, with someone who doesn't love you, a puppet or a snake. Looking for yourself and try to get by and be a conscious man. When you fall in love, you got to be a conscious man. When you fall in love, it's all about the life, but you couldn't find the secret of a woman. Oh yeah. Some show us wrong, oh yeah. Fire woman. Oh yeah.
What did you do yourself, my friend?
Try to get wise.
Don't let the woman beat you down. Just be a conscious.
When you fall in love, you got to be a conscious man. When you fall in love,
The canopy elephant bites on the shade. When they come and lay in our bed. And I tell you something. Elephant bites on you. Yourself, my friend. Don't let the woman beat you down.
be a conscious.
Okay, come back to the tree, Let me come back, yes. Wait till I see. The new game of time and the capital under the canopy and the tissue. The new game, we call up fast money. In order for penalty, you go win money. Come after come play fast money, But it's on that tissue. Come play fast money of time under the elephant bike canopy. What do you think? Back of the community box. After no forget fast money. Now this cannot be a student community box. You don't have to make nothing, yeah? And then you go for me. When you win, you're going to ask for money. You can actually do. Now 3 you play with no penalty. 5. Are you Momo? That's a 2. Are you Momo? Fast money day outside, fast money. Under the canopy, you can see elephant bed. Sunday, the man goes to the campaign. Now 3, let's play nothing now. 0 win, the 30 tickets go to your activity and the office. Outside, you go to the office today. Yeah, I mean the office day, elephant time. So they give money, yeah? Okay, welcome up for yourself. So far so good. Like this game of time, of course, fast money. Coming can help me understand. So I'm not be able to get it clear now. Fast money. And of course, that's fine. Fast money. Yes, this is one of the best games we will come up with that elephant bets. Winner fast money. Last week we got plenty people in Salunge. We some up with Fulio, he win 15,000. All money 15 million. What you said the word for? Just have time, just kind of the canopy. You don't need for play no money, for playing a fee. When you win, you're gonna head office, but before check out the street, we will pay you. Today, this is a good chance for we win. Now the parade today, later watch against the Kobe and Kogoton. Well, family are waiting for the way. Just imagine, you know they pay no money for playing lotto, when a fast money, when a elephant bet under the canopy. You know they pay no money. Just Sunday at time, the machine we play for free. We are the number 1 bet people in a salon. When we talk something, we do one. At time, just kind of canopy. What I see them sit down, you know they pay no money for playing new game when I go to what we call fast money. And the other one day after for car. Easy dancing by Akidi. Now England is by Akidi. Easy dancing.
La prochaine là. Ah, puis c'est sur les biens. Oui, c'est le cas. Allez, là, là. Don't forget fast money outside, fast money under the canopy. Anytime that over to the commentator now. No, that is a better. Get to the So, welcome one and all. Another fascinating match here at the evening. Two winners, as long as our group D is concerned, are ready to lock on match at the one for Congo Town, and that is between NW slice of yellow on their jersey, and of course the yellow socks and blue shorts. That is at Congo Town, and of course for they got things right against Summer City. Remember match day 8 and 9, both communities we are able to get it right in a good D. Today they are here for the second phases of area matches, and definitely we will see which way this one will go. The battle of Asupinisi, and of course Fabiasti, that is the man definitely is in the Lions are looking for his signature. But remember, he's here. The special former Tanzania, and that is Fabiasti. We're waiting to see what is the Lions ready to put in place to see if they can get the signature of the big man for their international club competition. That is Eastern Laos. Maurice Zabas, well known for Ostimen, Alaji Koka, and the booty players of upfield, a good Chester Emmanuel, and now it is Perry. Of course, the man Fofana, and he sends that one along for the right back. Congo Town are getting on. From the right back, he was very much over ambitious, but in the broadcasting box, I'm here with a friendly and a blood brother, and that is Abdul Bangoa. What a match we are witnessing here today. Welcome back to the Inter-Community League Central One Football Association. And today we are witnessing an intense match between Fourah community and that of the Congo Town community. Yesterday's picture, we see that Summer City and Congo Town, they battle here, but no goal. The game ended here. And today we are witnessing another intense match here today. Which team is going to win today's match? Definitely so from the man Apple. But this time it was just the man in number 20, Ajasi, dented the hope of Summer City. I remember, and he's here again today in the number 20. But that was Bamba. That was a lovely defensive head out from Abamba. He sends that one along, and it bounce. Of course, Aumo was able to detect, and that one, it was done with his from the man known as Ibrahim Asise. Also, both goalkeepers, remember, as long as home base and representing Sierra Leone is concerned, also, this time it goes long. Ostimen is here, but no way. That was lovely from Stanley. A bounce at the center of the park. It is the affairs of Fourah. But I tell you, both communities are very much given all what they've got in them. Remember, Central One Football Association, Emmanuel says that one along, but no way. That was a lovely header from the man Conte, and the man Yamban for the communities. Remember, of course, it was on the 9th. He got that one against Summer City, but that was Mohamed Fofana. He failed to control that one, and of course, a lovely cut off from the man David. But I tell you, both communities very much are determined. And remember, Central One Football Association are creating the black. Lovely cut off from Tapia. Tapia is well known for Osimhen, but that was a lovely defensive of former Stanley. And I tell you, Congo Town, this is Abbas, well known. Definitely Gabinono, but this time, of course, it was done with Yana Bios. I tell you, Abdul, what a day, what are coming. Oh, yeah.
Here, in the field of play, decided of Congo Town, they have been moving its position. They want to see that yes, it's not hitting the goalpost at the early hours of the game. But since this is football, you cannot know what will happen next. Sometimes
First time a bounce, come back. We there with the head. A bounce again, Sergi. And Emmanuel complimented his efforts. Ostimen will come. Ostimen, that is Abbas. But no way, Alaji and Koka was caught. And it was not a good play. A all from the skipper defensive position. And for other team, that is for our community. Remember always in his profession. And now back home. But this time I put it again. Lovely cut off.
that's a goal in the goal post.
We'll wait to see that one, buddy. Ballet chasing on, putting into that one, and they are coming. This time, a lovely goal. I tell you, that was lovely from Ibrahim Asise, and that was excellent. The finisher, and that is the man that Kande Toure. Kande Toure was keeping his concentration. And there was a glance in the header. A former candidate to rock for Josa. He can go back for that one. And it was in the next. And I tell you, Abdul, the team of the community, definitely the African goal is up.
Well, I think that was a phenomenal goal by Kande. And of course, we are not expecting that, but as they say in football, you expect the unexpected. We see that the side of Congo Town community, they were moving in position, they were invading, the danger area of that side of the community. And now, in the early hours of the game, we see the community have slotted in the goalpost. What a goal! But this is not the end of the match. Let us see what will happen at the end of the match, because I can see that Congo Town community, they are buckling up. They want to see that they get that equalizer.
Definitely so. Remember today, the Villa podcast and was a full capacity. And one of the chance so that Tiflo is around. He will be having his day right at the middle of the hall. That is November 27th. But I tell you, the defender that is standing, he seems to be the standing Matthews. But I tell you, it is Kande. Kande making the difference. He was close. And he was able to change the direction, and that was a brilliant header. Nothing after the Johnson. One of the finals from this Congo national team is concerned, and always in the national team squad when Isaac Johnson was at the helm of affairs, and today definitely he cannot able to save Congo Town at his early stage. But I tell you, at the stage is set, and Fourah, of course, the African government is running, and it was Adamana Sterling. And we are talking about Sterling Matthews, and definitely Sterling Matthews. But this time it is Sterling for Fourah. He was injured, and he has been taken out. This time it is going to be the affairs of Fourah again. But Johnson will come, and an easy cut, of course, at the back of Abamba. It tells you today, one cannot afford to make a mistake. Definitely, it will be definitely. And this is Johnson. This time he goes along. And a good win is here. He's mixing down. And that was, as he said, at this time, goes Alaji Pikena Tapia. He go long. A lovely header. It came up from Akama. And they are getting on. A lovely play again from Kama. So he can keep that one on. And the manager, it is Emmanuel. Emmanuel is saying, oh no way. It was the time, as he said, Ajata Tapia will go. And now, it is Sofana. That is one of Sofana. And the rest are still the match. And this time it is the appeal. I love the play again. This was the man that entered the hook. This was the man that entered the hook. of Fourah City. That was our shot. And that is again, we wonder what happened. Things are getting interesting. And of course, things are getting interesting. And the players are saying, I think Fourah needs to play. She needs to play and she can use the force of the force. And we are asking, of course, the spectators, we are asking the spectators, please, to put away all form of and this time it goes on the way. Boogie is on the way. Buketa Ali is bounce again. But that was brilliant from Bamba. The man that was playing and he is through the ranks and he was able to select the corner. This is Ali. And the man who takes the up of somebody. There was a good step over. Tapia for close. This time it goes. And Bamba away from danger. And like this we look for Goodwin. And Goodwin assisted again of fighting. I think that will be Perry. But no way. Play on the same. This time, still the bag. Let nobody know blow whistle. And who will use to blow the whistle? You are the number no blow whistle. That is still. For God is saying to follow the best of the Byron brother coach Johnny. And I think the whole football as a always just creating the platform where you get a brilliant and reliable journalist as long as the communication is concerned, and we are bringing the story as it is unfolding. But this is Emmanuel. He's looking up for the man that is known as Fourah. But Emmanuel again fighting things out here with Congo. But no way. Heavy touch from Emmanuel, and it is going to be in the favor of Fabianski. And remember Fabianski, he has not been tested. Fabianski, I think Fabianski is here for a readiness session or either a birthday party.
Well, I think Fabianski is not here for a birthday party. There was a ball that was going into the goalpost, and we saved that ball. I think Congo community, they want to slot it in the goalpost. They want to see that there's a score goal against Fabianski, knowing that Fabianski has an exceptional track record. I think that is why we have seen that they have decided to go down. They have been moving with a precision. But football is teamwork. I think the goal for the community, it was teamwork, it was strategy. And of course, this is not the end of the match. Let us wait and see what will happen.
Touching on the show from Apple, the lovely control from Emmanuel. This time he's got it on at the center of the park. We will look for Bamba now. I love the play again, Emmanuel Bamba. Good connection. Now it is Mohamed Fourah. And bounce for nowhere. Fourah, Tapia will go long. And this is Alaji. Emmanuel now. We love the control. This cutoff. Brilliant. And Fourah looking for Osimhen. And Osimhen was scared of the air once a flag. And this time, Manchester again. He sees that one in front of Philipson Glanco. And Bamba will go down. Ali, Emmanuel takes the hope of Fourah City. That is Ali. Remember his name is on the score sheet. And this time he failed to control that one. And the Bamba will control. Bamba will sit away from Ateja. I love the controller now. It is the appearance of Cisse will look for Alaji. Tapia is there. Tapia again with that one. But no way. Tapia will come. And we will send that one at Piribole. And looking for Pape. Pape will correct. And at this time it is Stalin. But not Stalin Matthews as the man who made, of course, the British record. When you watch Stalin Matthews, you definitely know that football it is the test of definitely Mohamed Makati Bangura. Tomorrow, we want to say thank you very much, Mohamed Makati Bangura. Captain committee to come into Central football association, a competition that is the Champions League. Johnson, goalkeeper that cannot keep attention. He's one pass with nothing for Congo down. But we have now long way to go here. This is Tapia in front of a goal. The able and capable chairman, but definitely he cannot keep that one up. He's going to be Godwin. Godwin will take this one. Sends that one again. This time it is the goal scorer. That is Kenya. No way. Emmanuel will look for no way. He picks that one up. And now it is Samuel Ballet who goes long. Like he will check. But no way. A lot of feet. And a beautiful control from a Santigi. And this is good winner. Looking for Ali. But now it is not the fix again. Ali. Moving. And that's a Pia. Definitely. Remember, we are going on the dictate of the goalkeeper. And the match of Fista. And it is going to be a goal kick. Bonso, one of the oldest home base here. He cannot keep attention for Congo Town. And this time it is Alachi. A Kaka kick. Another one time at the center of the squeeze away from the track. And it was Godwin fixing into that hole. Marvel fighting things out. And that was Santigi. Sent it long. Bamba for Congo Town. Very much post to get that one right. Bamba guiding that one from the goal scorer. That is Kande. And you will see, of course, it is going to be the appearance of the goalkeeper. And that is a goalkeeper. And also who sends that one along. And that was a clever play from a Camo contest. Remember we have him, Camo as the media one for the Central World Football Association. But here it was a Camo contest. We love it. A defensive better. You love the play again. Camo contest. Players away of the it is Samuel Ballet who goes on with the long header at the center of the park. Ali, and it is but he was very much over ambition. And he took away from
Unachina basketball campaign.
Indeed, what the match we're witnessing here today at the Planet Ground.
China football basketball.
The community league organized by the World Football Association. And today we're witnessing the side of the community and not of the Congo community. Of course, the community won and the side of Congo community nothing. But I can see that the side of Congo community that is living with position of the excellent area of the road. But I need a striker to step it in. So this time they need a striker to step it in. But I think our side of the community is ready to step it in. Then we are seeing again. That was a goal! By the side of the community. 2 goals. Of course, I think we have the playground when somebody's sitting who makes 2 goals. You must be careful. It is very difficult to get that comeback there. They are moving, and that was a remarkable goal.
Just remember so, what a brilliant, a long range pass from Ibrahim Asite. And I tell you, and the goalkeeper that was Johnson, he's a sketch, he was not enough to stay on it, he cannot guide that one. He sketch and a sketch, but definitely, he cannot reach at the end of that one. I wonder what is happening. So they are on fire. And remember, they won at the first edition of the Champions League. And now, so they come in for their second match. It is going to be a daunting now in this group. And definitely 2 teams, Collector will be very much determined for their last match as long as this group is concerned. And I tell you, so much City also will be very much concerned as long as this group is concerned. But I tell you, they are on the rampage. And at the very early stage of this setup, they've established themselves that indeed they won the first edition of the competition that is the Champions League.
Well, I think it is important that the community claim their glory again. And of course, this is a good start leading the score by 2 goals to nil. I think that is impressive. You know, at the early hours of the game, we see 2 goals from the side of the community. And I think that is something that everybody is to be proud of. It was truly remarkable and exceptional. And they are still moving. They are putting another goal. The side of the community, Congo Town, they need to be careful because I can see their defense line have been breaching it. So they must strengthen their defense line. If not, the community might score another goal.
But once again, we are here for the very long. It's bigger and more drama to unfold. But I tell you, Fourah on the hump. Abubakar is watching this match. That is the media. One potential and the mouthpiece potential. That is Abubakar. He's watching this match. And Mohamed McCarthy. That's us. He has just joined in the broadcasting box. And a host of a brilliant and reliable journalist. Ready to cover the Canadian World Football Communication. Osimhen, Karisaba, put it up. Emmanuel, Congo, Carlos the Lovely Clans, of from Abraham, the center of Samba. And at the center, Emmanuel will look for Tapia, no. He cannot reach at the end of that one. If you want to reach at the end of that one, definitely needs to borrow the legs of his temples. The man at the record, we are never broken. Lovely controller, this time it is Ali. Brilliant again, of course, Ibrahim assistant. And it goes to Ali. But this time, he was in a better position, was able to pick this one up. But remember, he cannot be taken. And definitely 2 goals. Out to Latino, good win. And at this time, it was the man, Pape. Of course, Pape sends that one up. And this is Osimhen, he can control. It's lying by the center half. Push that one away from the top. Samuel Pape, definitely will send that one. And now, it is Conte. Beautiful play again, they are driving forward. I love the pitch. And a beautiful challenge from Emmanuel. Congo Town, and definitely, it is 2 for 20 community. It is the message since coming forward their second matches. And that they have been the team that have done something very much to match the pitch. Of course, the heat is on. Definitely, we have been enjoying what is a football competition. But I tell you, at this point in time, remember the name of one of the I feel in some other definitely you get the voice of Mustafa. Yes, thank you very much, Mohamed Mustafa Dakwa, for a comprehensive commentary so far. It is continuing right now, already for further community and nothing for Congo Town. Congo Town continue to start to fight. The goalkeeper goes down and the referee stands as it's going to be a kick to further community. What a match! They're walking outside the playground. Which is a very good one for them. They came into this match in a very high speed. Remember, it's a very decisive match for the 2 communities. In their first match so far in the group stage, both communities had a win, they won. You know, when you look at the Town community, they played against Town and they have a 1-0 win in that particular match. And also when you look at Fourah community, they too had a win in their first match. And today we are having the second match in the group stage so far for both teams. And Fourah community are leading by 2-0 at the moment in this particular encounter. And remember, we are in the first half so far, but with me in the studio, I'm having the chief analyst, that's Inspector General Bar, and it's always a pleasure being with them. Inspector Bar, Inspector General Bar, and a very good one. Fourah community already leading by 2-0 as the match continues, and we are still in the first half so far.
Thank you very much for joining me for the time. Our is a very big match unfolding here today. Basketball now is looking like the guys have to work out. We have to play catch up with the enemy from the series. Like I don't know what each guys of the time here and what the guys like they have been able to account for a bit in the first segment of the first half of very much surprising this kind of goal line here today and go to the interview from battle. But what is unfolding here is that the guys of today are going to be much more focused.
like this, especially when the two teams are able to control very well. You know, Congo Town, despite they're down, but in terms of possession, they too have been doing very well. It's just that they are not too business-minded compared to that of private community. And this time it's Congo Town community. Long ball in, goalkeeper carries that one out. Not that far, and a player that's Alex Perry for Congo Town community. Alex Perry of all missed for that one goal, and it was a mistake. He went for the ball, but he was unable to contact the ball very well, and it was a disappointing one. But when you look at Inspector General by Nico Bignon, looking at the community, they are playing as a unit, playing as a team, looking at their team. One could attest that, you know, almost 6 out of the 11 players of the community have been playing together. They are part of the community team. Looking at the backcourt, having the Otili Thomas, the Otili Ibrahim, who have been away as a result of injury, back again with the squad, having Stanley, another outstanding defender that's also having Godwin on the left hand side, and also having players on the wide area in the midfield, having, you know, Pape Jumbe Mansare, one of the players who was nominated for, you know, the best player in the Premier League, outstanding performance so far for him in this particular match, and the match continues. It's now the guys of Congo Town community. It's now Bamba again for the good passes. Having the ball and Congo community on side. It's still going. It goes down. It's a goal. Congo community increased their goal tally. It's becoming incredible performance, spectacular one again, and this one, it looks as if it was just a practice that we're having here as private community continues with the very good one. And now, for 3 goals in the match here at the private community.
Less embarrassing than looking present is very, very bad for the guys of the league. Completely dominated the player Pape almost stop the goal. And of course, I thought the man who got the goal in the opening match against he went down somebody was complimenting, and in the end it hit the ball into the back of the net. Far away from the reach of Congo Town, at least in the first half of play. Yesterday, by the analysis coming from our own right in the studio, and it continues to be a very good moment for private community. But like you said, Inspector General, we are seeing in our Congo Town community first match in the first match. They were indeed very impressive in the first match. But today, you know, the defensive line has been very, you know, disunited in a disarray, and the guys of private community have capitalized on that one and having 3 goals already. It looks quite good for them. That's for the community, and the guys of Congo Town community, they need to double up. Remember, we are still in the first half. It's possible in football, you never say never, but as it stands in local football, one will tell you it's almost over for the guys of Congo Town community. And looking at the Congo Town community, they're having experience having somebody and having the young players come back, and also they are having the European 21 playing at the right back, and Emmanuel also a new signing, a player of Bantal, but now a lot more coming from Manila. And that's one went wide, that's his goal goal yet. And the guys of private community, despite the lead already by 3, but they look desperate in terms of going forward, and in terms of, you know, increasing their tally. If they're just coming in, private community players in the yellow and blue dominated jersey, while the guys of Congo Town dressed in the blue, white and yellow.
shirts and the shorts is blue, stockings yellow for Congo community, the goalkeeper on front, and long ball for coming, and somebody rise and extra one for the community can get two here now for Bamba wins, and this time it's Sorry, the Ghanaian connecting Alia Job, and play continue, no foul, it's Alex Perry, and it's as it's going to be a kick. The momentum continues to be very intense, and keep playing up. And they appreciate the situation. I wonder who is going to be shown that particular yellow card. But it seems to be indeed a very tough card. And it's to be careful for the guys of the local community. A long time for the guys of the but he used his hands to control the ball. No doubt about it. It was a very good pass, but the player propelled the ball using his hands, and they have been cutting guys. It's clearly a foul, and they have been on the whistle. What a match we are witnessing here. Despite Congo down, but they continue to several points in terms of going forward, and they continue to, create chances despite their own level, to get the ball. What a match we are witnessing right here on the playground.
Hello?
What did they pull up for?
Hello?
Why they go pull up? Why they go pull up? Yes, indeed, it's possible for
24 million
to come into this match. Remember, they are down by 3 goals to 0, and they are having possession. Couple of very good competitions that have made so far, and this time it's Godwin. You lose possession, the newcomer up to his teammates. A ball being played on the left hand side for Congo community, and the clearance coming from Stanley. 22% of the community. The Ghanaian international looking like a rock after the defense of the community, and the floor is it's now Congo community in possession. It's Congo Town deep in the half of the opponent. The long ball forward, suffering for the hands of Mohamed Nkama. That's what they have seen. And this time, the player who was playing on the field, who has got his drop at the defensive line, he is in possession now for Congo community. A long ball forward to the community, a pass with the chest and three. Very good combination, but the is trying onto a shot. Let's go. Lamin Bangura, he was the one who first introduced these players as just playing on the left hand side, playing city, and the Rosimi is trying, the skipper, this trying the long ball forward. By 3 goals to 0. The center half for Fourah community. Above forward, Emmanuel Ansumaya heads that one. And playing for P. That's Alaji Koka. This is the foul. And the culprit is Alaji Koka. for the side known as Congo Town community. And you know, I need to bring you on IG. We saw, you know, two competitions, you know, just now for Congo Town community. And when you look at the shape of their squad, it seems as if they've changed formation, and now they are playing with defense, sacrificing everything because they need to have a goal, more especially in the first half, to see how they're able to boost their confidence going into the second half. And we are seeing now them playing with three defense and more mixing, more time now for them to go forward and to reduce the deficit so far in this particular match.
They are quite right, so it's going to be all out the start for the guys of Congo Town now. They lose goals, absolutely without the goal. They will lose this match and lose the point. And of course, remember the goal substitutes will count in the final analysis. So they have to struggle. Even if they are not going to win this match, they want to lose this. We imagine that the kind of match we have there now. That's why all our attacking, they are playing back to Fourah, very much study to play alongside Pamba in the defensive line and putting all the rest forward. But if they can get the they are really fighting. So you need to good journey. By 3 goals and don't forget, it is the inter-community league organized by the Central One Football Association, sponsored by Elephant Net, Ivorian Silas, by Health Foundation, and it is the inter-community Champions League. And remember, every community is a champion right at the playground in the inter-community Champions League. As Fourah continue to be the best when it comes to inter-community league, and this time one of the newcomers, he came on just now for Congo Town community. They have the ball, Alex Perry connects his teammates, he can Fourah, but they lose possession. This time it's a draw. For the side known as Fourah community, a draw. Pressing forward, but being fouled as he walks in front. The ball is clearly a foul, as it's going to be a kick for the guys of Fourah community. What a match! And remember earlier, like I said, it's a very decisive match. Taking into consideration, yesterday we had Congo Town who were here up against Summer City, and that match ended in the goalless draw. And so this one is a very decisive one, because if it stays like this, it means Fourah community has put to the next stage, and they will be the first team to qualify for the next stage. So far, that if it stays like this, remember they are up already by 3 goals to 0. Which will be a very good one for them, but we are still having more time to go into this particular encounter. Remember, we are still in the first half, and it's always possible in football for something to happen, and we see where the teams have went down by 3 goals to lead, and they're able to step up, they're able to, you know, come back into this match. But the ball is up, 2 minutes added on, and Inspector General Banks, I need to bring you on. 2 minutes has just been added, which means 2 minutes might not be enough, you know, for Congo Town to level the scoreline in the first half. It might be possible for them to have a consolation goal, but for them to have the equalizing is far perfect. It's not in the first half. In the first half, you are right guys. The consolation is played for here, but you have to be very careful and be also to be exposed to the but for the guys of the not for them to go through the hope that the guys of Fourah have by I expect that they have probably they are able to get the ball 1 point. But for losing by 3 goals, the target will be too wide, and it will make the possibility of qualifying very, very slim.
Yes, it is very good analysis coming from our chief analyst, and it's always good having him on board, you know, giving statistics on Alex Perry.
A turn coming from him. And the defender here is well. Very good play. Coming from the defender. It's a foul, no doubt about it. What a match we're watching here. It continues to be an entertaining one. Very interesting encounter between these two communities. Congo Town community up against Fourah community. If you're just coming in, Fourah community 3, Congo Town community me. Inspector, I need to bring you on again. If it stays like this, then Fourah community will be the first team, to give us. But the referee has just sounded the whistle. The end of the first half. The two teams. The first half. Fourah community 3, Congo Town community 3. What a match so far, and it has been a very good moment for the fans of Fourah community, enjoying what they've seen so far from their side, while the guys of Congo Town community are grappling to see how they were able to accept this result, because it was not what they were expecting. But coming into this match so far, the first half has been a very bitter moment for the fans of Congo Town community, while the guys of Fourah community will be going into the recess with the hope that the 3 points is there is left over.
It is a very bitter moment for the guys of Congo Town, and at the end of the first half of play here, as it stands now, Congo has wrong foot rooted into the love of the team, as far as the style is concerned, and for Congo Town, they cannot come back, and they will have to beat Fourah City in their final match. And I hope when they beat Fourah City to the 6 points, and it will be a goal for them, and their qualification will be playing and the result will be correct down, and they already qualified for this. Very much it gets to go into the final game with this team. Mokobe, they have done their assignment. We have 2 goals in the first half. Clearly, we are the better side. We are much more organized defense.
The player is forced to trust the attention or appearance of people who have been around, and he has been, the constant type of player, helps with the defense, helps with the attack. He's everywhere for the community. Very impressive performance. But that's been a very good one. And our big commentator from my name is from Bangladesh, Johnny. It's always a blessing to know for representing the animal for season. So see you again in another time. This is say bye-bye.
We got some good news for Oman. The good news for that, everyone got a meal to Oman 7 days for 590. The first one at 10 a.m. Anytime next special. Second was 12 p.m. Baramon. Third was 2 p.m. Kailendo. Fourth was 4 p.m. Excellent Camp. Sixth was 6 p.m. in Bawa. The 6th draw at 8 p.m. Studio Laza. And the 7th draw at 10 p.m. Welashio.
Kita menggunakan media ocupar kita mau pilih engine mesin.
yang follow ada itu. Ya. Ini ada nasi di sisa. Anak kita pergi suara ikan di support soalin. What's up? I'm alright. So, when I get face, hey. Yeah. Where did I go? That's what you're going to do. Tell me,
Well, the problem now, the elephant canopy, they didn't have to get on time. And the commotion people are not ready at all, so they're not ready. So I don't know if you get back here. But this game here, not somebody came home, not somebody gave me the play. This now, nobody gave me the best for us all. Last year, so I think they win up to 15,000 euros. So the commotion from here, we are not playing for player. Nobody gave me the best for.
Yes, so we'll come back from the break, we are back from the recess. Congo community, we walk through the dugout. We'll see go the business and of course Congo community. We let the first number of factors to the defeated. Before 45 minutes and then in the figure coming from the break. Congo community, we want to get things on the way. In this number of minutes of the number of factors. And of course, only had the voice of Gaku. And of course, only had the voice of Good Johnny. Chief Analyst. From Inspector Bar. I'm not going to miss a discipline of my radio, and I've been done by SS, one of our uprising, of course, just done enough. He'll be doing pretty well. Welcome, SS. It's a match with the Fourah and playing 3 goals to nothing against the Western community. Thank you very much. Good evening to people of Lincoln, into the arena, including Fourah community, are very much outstanding for this particular match today. They are up. But a 3 goals to nil against the opponent here this evening. But we have seen a lovely performance from the lead 3 goals to nil against Congo community here. Congo are coming up in order for them to get a consolation goal. But it is difficult for them here. It's a matter of wait and see. Maybe the head coach for the Congo community is to the drawing board to rectify all problems for them to get the equalizer this evening here. 6-0. Ready to get the equalizer, let us go get the consolation. The player is down. Fourah in 7 towards the due. This is the fourth of action. And it's something for the consolation. Tomorrow we'll be here in number 2 Calci community coming up against Fourah community. Here at the prayer ground. The consolation of the Eastern community represents 32 communities battling things out. And of course, proudly sponsored by Elephant Bed, Barrier Foundation, and Royal Silas. Spin up the drop, spin up the violence. Fourah now with the kick for Congo community. Fourah now play long. He's trying to the head of the one. And a shot in field. Too strong, way wide. And it was not threat. For the man taking the 6. Fabianski. He's here for confidence. And of course, he's having a tournament here for Fourah community. He's having experience. Represented the national team a couple of times, and of course he's here with his experience. That is what makes it more difficult for him to beat past FS.
In the most of the game, it is a very good one for the Fourah community by our and the number 1 goalkeeper who traveled with the Dalek Fields to Africa for and AFCON. Yeah, that is Fabianski is the side of the Fourah community. That tells you that the Fourah community stands strong to win this particular match today. They are up and against the Congo community, and they are leading 3 goals to nil here. Congo community trying to play in order for them to get the consolation goal, but it is difficult for them. But let's wait and see. Maybe if they continue to pile the pressure, they can see how best they can get the consolation goal here this evening. And TTO.
And they're coming. Abu. Right up against Oscar Ibrahim picks up the ball in 4 blocks. That's a good community here intercepted. Abu into his free line to set the back into over to Western community can send the urgency. They are thinking about to go to nothing. They want to waste no time. And enough free shot to the incoming 70. To Western community sends it long Ibrahim. Set up coming. Papa. Up against Mana, Osime, no free shot, Tamara. Invite the young man in 7, Bangura, mistake. Kubanga, 7. You put up build up for the Muslim community. The pen of God is still lacking for them.
Indeed, still lacking for them to penetrate at the promising area this evening. Yeah, that is why they find it difficult for them to get the consolation goal at this evening. But if they continue to find this pressure, maybe before the Sam division, they will get the consolation goal at this parade ground this evening. Yeah, so to you.
Running in fair, playing 19. He's navigating, pushing body on fair. Trying to see how he can penetrate and punish. And he settles. Settles for a throw. Be hit the numbers tomorrow to watch. Carlton coming up against Fairburn Community. Competition probably sponsored by Elephant Bet, Mariel Foundation, and Royal still not to drop, still not to violence, and Smona. Finds Alex Perry, defended doggedly, and it's taken for another throw. Smona to Woodland Community, and Smona sends it long, looking for the back tee, header coming players away. As far as that, but I just be careful. Playing for Simpo, Woodland Community, and Philomena. And Smona from Woodland Community knocks it long, passing along his line. And of course that contact with it, and it's set to four. The corner from Woodland Community coming close. You can send George. They are trailing by 2 goals to nothing. They need to get the consolation putting in for the equalizer. Moving forward, play 19 to Conte. Bangura to Conte. It's still Conte moving forward. Players away simply. Now more football community. They might want to go down from the break for adjust. Adjust up against Asmana. Adjust. Step over. Too strong. No one has compliment. Still up. Bring up. Solar strike. Step up for adjust. But couldn't get it right. FM.
Indeed, it was a very good one for adjust. There is nobody to compliment the efforts of the young man, and he went out to settle for a throw in favor of the Congo Town community. It was a very good one for Congo Town community, because if there is someone to compliment the efforts of the young man, it's not another calamity for the side of the Congo Town community.
Conte. It's Conte moving forward. Serpent Osile. Cut off. Alex Perry. Come on. He's navigating movement up against Ibrahim. He pounds simply and he goes down. What we have to be watching for the Congo community. The little one have been minded. They are still about 2 goals to nothing. It's not how many times they have to hold on to the ball. It's how best he can deliver, and it's a 2 goals chances. Now another set piece for the Congo community. And Smona knocks it in fair. Ustimene. Header coming from Abu Ibrahim, not the best clearance. Ustimene going up against Abu. Alex Perry and Ustimene, shot in from Ustimene, 2-1. Block simply. Adjust. Godwin. It's Ustimene who picks up the goal. Shot in fair. Alex Perry put the header for that one. Running Conte. Conte having it, class in the edge. It's Conte. So the top man won't be for there simply. Now Papa up against Asumana is one of the skillful players playing for Fourah community. Dimba. He's having Papa ahead of him, up against Kumana. Well managed. And then he's enough. He goes down. Settles for it of Fourah community. Who was a henchman in the wanted. He's still key for Fourah community. Nothing for Congo Town community. And every time like this, it's been much more crucial for Congo Town community going into their final match.
Indeed, it was a very good one for the community as a sanctuary this evening. It's a tough situation within the 3 goals coming against the Congo Town community, and the Congo community, the lack of presence and finishing here this evening. That is why there are some players from the answer of the Congo community here. You can see them finish great at the promising area for the last finish here by offering the goalkeeper for the RC. It counts a lot for the Fourah community. That is why we are witnessing a very much fine moment at the parade ground here this year.
Adjust. The current handle is set to throw in Bangura. The throw quickly taking the next big for another Bangura. Playing 15 is on. Santiago is making way for playing 3. Salaji introduced for Fourah country. They are leading by 3 goals to nothing. Bangura finds Conte. Clears away by Godwin. Well tested. Handball saves the central referee. And it's set to report. Congo time coming to start feeling by 3 goals to nothing. What the match. What the moment. Fourah community. Would love to hear it. Would love to celebrate this. Everything like this. Shot in field. Abu. Ibrahim picks up the number 1 to go scoring. Marabangua. Caught up in the Congo. And it's set to for throw in. Congo time community putting body on field. They want to bring. They are on their block. They're still feeling back. It was nothing. Well handling Papa. Bangua who sends it in field. He got the incomer. Ali clears away and settles for a throw in. Fourah. Contest. And it's a throw in the taking. Ibrahim. Ibrahim knocks it in fair. Fourah in a set down for Congo time community defended. Bangua to the look for. Bangua in fair for contest. Fourah. They're back now in there combining. Yes, to bring the deadlock for them side. There's it by Zero to nothing contest. Sends it down. Alex Perry. Alex Perry looking for Sherman Christian and Tony. Contest. Mistake. Bangua. Alex Perry picks up the loose ball. More time community. Miscommunication absolutely. Is Alex Perry again picks up the loose ball. Again possession for more time community. It's fumble. New possession now. Adjust. Running in field. Looking for him back stick. Across the line. And it's a running. Could keep it in play. He has to score this manner. For Congo time community. He needs to not be that minded now. Looking for him back stick. Abu calls interception for Fourah community. They will get possession for it. Kimo in 17. And of course settles into rock back. Fourah community disappointed, frustrated, but definitely they are still getting. But he goes to nothing. Here he has to go to one Faban. Coming up against Carlton. Adjust with this, he just having Ibrahim next to him. And Adjust finds Gozul. Gozul fills it in there. Papa! They are still coming. Fourah community. The rest in at all. Ali. Knocked on. Ali again clears away. Defending immediately. Looking for Osimhen. He has scored down Osimhen. The release contact with the far end. Quickly play. This contest. 5 minutes runs last play. Contact up against Abu. Level the scene. In front of Endo. And he missed it. He missed it in front of 1 FM.
It's very much interesting. We are also disciplined the Congo community need to be careful. The player called Adjust player is very much instrumental player for the side of the Congo community. I think time he handles the ball other options here and create the dividend. Just need to touch that particular one in order for them to convert it to the first goal for the side of the Congo community. But they deny that opportunity in order for them to celebrate again and up against the Congo community. But let's wait and see. Maybe before we go for the final issue here, maybe the Congo community will have a consolation goal here. But it is difficult for them to get the consolation due to their poor communication and laggardness here today.
Let's go, nice. It's been a fine match here at the ground. Fourah community in the pressure back to go to there. And don't forget, number 27, Babylon Master. Well, good at you all. Just 50 million video the numbers to watch. And of course, experience greatness coming from the man himself, Mr. Gisio and T. On the 27th of November, Babylon Master. Till then, all the Indian stuff, Jude Man, the simple man, and I suppose Queen of the Room.
Thank you very much. Welcome to fans here. If today is your first time of coming here, there is a Fourah 2026 Elephant Gun Champions League third edition. Today, Congo playing against Fourah.
I all study
And today community are leading by 3 goals to me.
I all study
So the goals were 4 in the first half. Now we need to
The ground, witnessing and inciting the system between Fourah and that of Congo. A couple of the group of players as Fourah, they are one qualified to the next round of this campaign. I try to correct that they are the first to move to the next round, but as far as much how this life will be to the ruthless and to go down to the people.
Ah oui, it's a kick in favor of Congo Town.
We are having a good festival in this city.
Really, good festival. Congo Town. There is Manuel. Coca. Fabi. Good Fabi. Congo Town, they fix the ball. Let's watch him for Fourah. Mohamed Crayon coming from Fabi. Ball in the air, and it was to fix the ball. Congo Town, they clears the ball. Sissy Abbas is running down to keep control. Then block, and it's a close. And Trevor, up on the community. Your fouls are celebrated. The best community to score 3 goals since the starting of this Elephant Match competition. And it's close. Very complex. Charles came out. Lose the play. Block down, coming from the players they need to calm down. Playing 17 contact came out. Goes down. There is a Mansari. It's another throw. And the ball of Congo Town. They fix the ball. And it's what? Oh, Congo Town. Brilliant analytics. Thanks to the fans for coming out each and every day. Thanks to the organizer for a good initiative. And thanks to Inspector Bar for giving us the platform. And then still, we have them Franco Stata coming from Max Stadium, another African Radio, another African TV. The engineers, Sulman, another Alusine. Now you're getting us the clean sound. It's really good. And the first half, the other voice of our back coach. And in the start of the second half, Mr. Gizio, mind you, the November coming into the part of the defense edition of Mr. Gizio event is going to be very Divine Master at Modern Shoot. You need to be part of it. But let's watch this now. Abbas going for a challenge, he's still running down. Oh, Fabian Street. Need to be careful. You are the Paringa, you need not to be careful. Fabian Street. Congo Town. Malakela is substitute. Bangua. Ball continues to bounce. And it bubbles and it's settled for a goal kick. Some of the fans are leaving. Oh, Patrick said I would really like me to say that one. And the fans, I can identify the fans that are leaving. Congo Town.
Because the hope of them is slowly fading away. The first of where they seem to be infallible. They are taking good and need for the promotion striker not to get the goal. Remember, they have a very good goalkeeper in goal and they have a very good defensive line. And that's what makes the striker for the side of Congo has been highly dominant.
Well, I need to bring on Inspector Bar. If not for me, among the community, been sick for the 5 teams that are going to make their way to that quarterfinal before taking up the semi-final. Probably they're going to be the first team that they make their way to the round of 16. Those 32 communities that have participated in this competition. There is a kick. Mohamed. Abbas. Manu. Congo Town. Good play. Congo Town. But let's watch this. Are they going to get it right? But they're still managing to go to. Then. Quickly in the hands of Fabian State. In the goal line. It's completed by Kiko Sunis, Ravignos, Ambon Saban, Joseman and Superman, leaving the hands of Prince the Group for the continuation of commentary.
Thank you so very much, Joseman, for a well-completed commentary. Still watching a gold festival here at the Palace Grounds between Friday and Congo Town. They are putting on the play from the Awana, cleared away. Kind of and now it's just like a Congo Town. The pull up ball is the right of Congo. Ball is cleared away. Couple to the head. And Fourah is going to wind in a spoon. Remember the words of the according to the list of Kande, who scored the 10 goal at the mark of no is available. That's on top, it's one forward. That was coming from start coming out to Congo Town. It's an opportunity. And against Banga, a consolation. And a man of presence. And here comes the delivery! But it goes with a highly active. Now we want to give it to the Nelson of England Kudus is about to come on now. They have been modest what they are living and telling the idea. The ball will go again into the game for question qualification for the next chance for the match back. It's going to be a good record for the community and the fans are happy with the technical competition. Run the match. Let's see that Fourah is coming into the defenders and the defenders of Congo Town. That is why we are seeing the wing guys, the when they are attacking, and we have more things we are coming from the wing from the guys of our brother community in the north. You're having a chance to see everything on the wing, and the technical team is able to complement it after the east side. They are bringing the only one to
And so I think that William Samuel is good, and that's the last man to work with by Holiday. That's the later one to that man to the I'm going to find it difficult to solve the counter because they are coming now with huge tonight. Most of the commentators that have been taking in the Congo competition, that is the end. What I am thought, what I am beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then John Todman for pick up analysis as far as this match is concerned. How does things move?
Yeah, thanks to all our viewers, even though the network is bad, but we continue to give you live streaming. This is Fine TV. We catch you every day and every time. Stay tuned. Until we meet again, goodbye. When you're